Good morning, class. Today, I'm not just going to teach you from the book, I'm going to tell you a story. So everyone, sit quietly and listen carefully. The teacher held up a large empty glass jar, some big rocks, a handful of pebbles, a bag of sand, and a bottle of water. She asked, "If I want to fill this jar, what should I put in first?" One student shouted, "Water!" Another said, "Sand, maybe?" The teacher smiled and said, "Let me show you something interesting." She first placed the big rocks into the jar. Soon, the jar looked full. She asked, "Is the jar full now?" The class replied, "Yes, it's full." Then, she took the pebbles and gently poured them in. The pebbles slipped between the spaces around the big rocks. She asked again, "Now is it full?" The children hesitated, then said, "Yes, now it's really full." The teacher wasn't done yet. She took the sand and poured it in. It settled into all the tiny spaces between the rocks and pebbles. The class gasped, "Wow!" Finally, she poured in the water, and it seeped in through the sand and filled the jar to the very top. Now she smiled and said, "Children, this jar is like your life. The big rocks are the most important things: your faith, family, health, and learning. If you put them in first, there's room for everything else. The pebbles are your friends, schoolwork, and hobbies. Important, but not as vital as the big rocks. The sand, that's the small stuff: games, gossip, scrolling on your phone. And the water is the extra noise, things you don't even need, but often fill your time with. But if you put the sand or water in first, will there be space for the big rocks?" The class said together, "No!" The teacher nodded. So, remember, always take care of the most important things first. If you do, the rest will fall into place. The class sat in thoughtful silence.